Some people speak loudly but feel empty inside. Some people stay silent but carry storms in their hearts. And some people believe they are weak only because the world never listened to them. This is a story about such a soul. And before we begin, take a deep breath and let this story guide your heart. Once in a quiet village near a slow-flowing river lived a young man named Mohan. Mohan was gentle by nature. He worked hard and never argued with anyone. But whenever people spoke to him, his voice would disappear. Words stayed trapped inside him like birds afraid to fly. The villagers often misunderstood his silence. Some laughed at him. Some took advantage of his kindness. His father was a salt trader. Every morning, Mohan helped him at the small shop near the road. Customers came and went. Mohan weighed salt carefully, but when people questioned him, his hands began to shake. He feared making mistakes. He feared speaking wrong words. Slowly, his father lost patience. "You must learn to speak firmly," his father said again and again. But fear does not leave just because someone shouts at it. One afternoon, while his father was away, some men came to the shop. They spoke quickly and confidently. Mohan felt nervous. They told him they were sent to take the salt sacks. He wanted to ask questions, but his throat felt dry. Before he could think, they left with everything. That evening, when his father returned and saw the empty shop, his anger broke like a storm. Harsh words filled the air. Mohan stood silent as his heart shattered. He felt useless and small. That night, he walked alone to the riverbank. The water moved calmly, but inside him, everything was loud. He felt tired of failing, tired of being afraid. As he stood there, an old man appeared. His hair was white and his eyes were calm like still water. He was known in the village as Baba Hari, a man who listened more than he spoke. "Why are you standing here so late?" Baba Hari asked softly. Mohan could not stop his tears. He told him everything, his fear, his shame, his belief that he was born weak. Baba Hari listened without interruption. Then he picked up a small cup and filled it with river water. "This water looks calm," he said, "but it moves with great strength. It does not shout, yet it reaches far." The next morning, Baba Hari asked Mohan to visit him daily. He did not give lectures, he gave small experiences. On the first day, he asked Mohan to sit under a tree and observe people passing by. "Notice how many of them were also afraid," he said. Mohan realized fear lived in many hearts, not just his. On the second day, Baba Hari asked him to help fill water cups for travelers. At first, Mohan hesitated, but slowly he began offering water. People smiled. Some thanked him. His heart felt lighter. On the third day, Baba Hari asked him to speak one sentence loudly near the river. Mohan trembled. His voice cracked. But the river did not laugh. The trees did not judge. He spoke again. Each day his fear grew weaker. One morning, Baba Hari asked him to return to the shop and trust himself. Mohan took a deep breath. When customers came, he spoke slowly but clearly. He made mistakes, but he did not run from them. Weeks passed. His father noticed the change. Mohan was still quiet, but no longer afraid. Years later, Mohan became a respected trader. Not because he spoke loudly, but because he stood calmly. People trusted him. One evening, Mohan returned to the riverbank. Baba Hari was gone, but the lesson stayed. Confidence did not arrive with noise. It arrived with patience. Confidence is not loud. It is calm and steady. When fear leaves the heart, strength begins to speak. Thank you for listening. For more peaceful and heart-touching stories, subscribe to True Wisdom Tales. May wisdom guide your steps.